Okay, so the first thing that I want to establish is that these rosters are on a custom rating scale. So it's not on Madden's rating scale. You might be wondering, why some players uh, are rated lower than, they probably should be or they were back in Madden '07. Um, and the simple reason for that is because I made my own rating scale uh, that I believe will increase the value of ratings, the overall rating and individual ratings such as throw power and change of direction, things such as that. So it's a bigger rating spread between those ratings than in the standard Madden rosters. Obviously, back then they didn't have a lot of ratings that they have now. It was a much more simplified, simplistic rating system that they used. It was just kind of like throw accuracy. Wouldn't even have short, medium, deep. They would have thing. They wouldn't have a lot of things that they have now. Change of direction is something they just added. I don't think they had elusiveness. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't really know. Um, they didn't have like all the different types of blocking. I think it was just like run blocking and pass blocking. It wasn't like run block finesse, run block power, etc. So it's a lot of things that I had to use the information that I had and kind of base it off of that and make my own ratings for those type of things for a lot of these players. But mainly, I just wanted to establish that, like I said, to round it all out, it's on my own specific rating scale. It's not on Madden's rating scale. So um, next, EA wouldn't allow me to change age, development, handedness, and experience in years. So that's why, a lot of players have incorrect ages. A lot of players, most of the players, in fact, have the incorrect developments. Most of the players have incorrect experience. And most of the players actually do have correct handedness, but there are a few, probably a couple dozen, that have the incorrect handedness. The really only ones that are significant are kickers, punters, and quarterbacks. Other than that, it's not really a big deal. So, but the other three things, experience, development, and age, a lot of those are incorrect because in the roster management screen, when you're editing players, like not in the franchise, but in the roster management screen, outside of franchise where you're trying to manage rosters, it doesn't let you do those things for whatever reason. They made those restrictions. So if you want me to go back and fix all that, so you guys don't have to go through and fix all of it, using my document I'll talk about in a minute, um, then tag EA on Twitter, whatever you can do, try to do it to get them to allow us to adjust that. I don't know if there's a specific reason why they're not letting us do that or what, but if there is, someone let me know. If there isn't, then like I said, tag them, contact them however you can. I doubt that they'll care anyway, but you know, never know. So, anyways, to compensate for a lot of players not having correct ages, experience, and development, I linked a document, a Google document, in the description, and it has just under 1,500 adjustments that will change. Oh, and also contract. That's one thing I forgot too. The adjustment all include all the changes that you need to make for age, for development, suggested abilities for players, um, suggested handedness. Well, no, definite handedness. If there's any handedness changes that need to be made, which there are a few. And yeah, it fixes a lot of those things. Now it takes a long time. Obviously, going through and doing it takes a lot longer than I'm sure actually just doing it. It probably would still take you like a good amount of time, probably a couple days if you only have a couple hours free time. But if you do all of it, it's definitely worth it. It plays really nice. The roster plays real smooth. I like the gameplay aspect of it. All the players are kind of really similar to how they did play, and everything like that. So yeah, if you want to create your own league with these rosters, whether it be offline or online with other users, like I am doing with the rosters that I made, um, those adjustments are highly recommended. At the very least, to do the ages, and developments. Now, contracts aren't absolutely necessary, but they are recommended. If you want to just quickly try to do it relatively quickly, um, or as fast as you can, I guess, just don't worry about the contracts. It'll mess up a few things, but it won't be significant. It won't be that big of a deal. But yeah, that's my suggestion if you want to do your own thing. Now, if you're interested in joining my league, which will be kicking off as soon as we get to a full 32 users, then you email me at skyupentertainment@gmail.com. The email will be in the description as well. And you email me your PSN, and from that point on, I'll send you a friend request, or you can just friend request me on PlayStation. My PSN is AlecBP, AlecBP, no spaces, no underscores, no anything like that, just simple like that. So you'll be able to, you can just friend request me on PSN, let me know that you're interested in joining the league, or you can email me your PSN, let me know you're interested in the league, and I'll send you a friend request, you'll send me a friend request that way. And at that point, me or someone else in the league is going to vet you. We're going to play a game, probably a 5-minute quarter game online, just to see if you're competent at the game. You don't have to be good at the game or great at the game or even really good. You just have to be competent. We don't want people that are in the league getting blown out. We also don't want people that are just going to run the YouTube type of plays, the meta. Don't really want people just adapting with the meta. Just play the game, play your game, try to play realistic football, as realistic as Madden will allow. We're not going to have ridiculously strict rules in that sense, but just try to be reasonable. So we don't want people to just be like spamming cheese type plays, and we don't want people that are just going to be really bad at the game. So that's kind of why we have to vet you, make sure that you'll be a good fit for the league. Not really strict, just a little general type thing, just to see, because I mean it's a wide range. Just want to make sure you're in that wide range is all. And that if we see that you're a good fit, you'll be added to the league, and we're filling up fairly quickly. So if you want a slot, you'll have to contact as soon as you see this and reach out as quickly as possible, because I can't guarantee that you'll have a spot. If you don't, I can't even if you do, I can't guarantee it. But you'll be You'll be put on the waiting list if we vet you and find out that you're a good user. And assuming, usually leagues like this tend to have a lot of flux, ebbs and flows. So I'm sure at some point you'll get a spot if you contact as soon as possible. So yeah, after that, I want to establish that the league will be using real life draft classes at that time. So it's 2006 rosters. The first draft class will always be 2007, then 2008, 9, etc., etc. And I'll be releasing those as well on the on Madden roster sharing, whatever exactly that's titled. And yeah, I'll share those files as well as they come out. I'm expecting the 07 draft to be finished probably the end of this week or next week, somewhere between then probably. So I'll finish that and release it, and I'll do the same thing with all the other draft classes. And yeah, that's what we'll be using. They'll also be on my rating scale too, so everything will be good with that. And I want to say that I will also make a video when I release those too. Like, so every draft class I'll make a video just to let you guys know that I release the draft classes. And yeah, so if you want to follow and track that type of stuff, then subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified that the drafts get released, the classes get released, and final reminder to, if you are interested in joining my league, then email me at skyupentertainment@gmail.com. Again, will be in the description. Or you can just simply message me on PlayStation, friend request me. We'll set up a time to play. I'll vet you, get someone else to vet you potentially, and just see how you play and everything, and see if you're a good fit. And Also, if you are interested in watching games with these rosters and franchise with these rosters, also subscribe and hit the bell icon because I'm going to be making a series with my franchise, and it will follow the team I choose in this and the league and what transpires it and everything. So, um, yeah.